All right. All right. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen of the regiment. How are we doing today? We doing fine? We doing fantastic? We got a couple people in the chat already. Grid, bring out the nuns. I will bring out the nuns. And Deja Vu. Hey, Lee. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Deja Vu? Sorry about that. I had to do some running around, and I still have to do some running around before I cook dinner and all that good stuff. And when I came back home, nothing wanted to cooperate with me. Absolutely nothing. So, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing this wonderful Monday? All right. Let's see here. So I spray painted, or rather primed, well, yeah, rattle canned, the Sisters Black. Ben Man vibing, yeah. So they all got the black primer on, and even primed a Cathane Warrior that I only partially primed. Didn't prime the back of him for some reason. So he's done. So I got a full set of Cathane Warriors, all good to go. Got the full set of nuns, all good to go. I did some off streaming modeling, so you guys didn't have to watch me assemble more models. These ones were really easy to build or to assemble, like compared to these girls, or even actually these girls weren't too bad. It was actually the normal sisters with like the big guns, which were absolutely just a pain in the ass to build. These ones are really interesting, although compared to the Cathane Warriors were even easier. Like, it's kind of cool because like these guys were remade about, what, 10, 12 years ago, I think they were, into plastic. And it's really interesting just to see like the evolution of how GW is like putting the models together with better guide points and just a lot better ergonomics. Grin, have a well enough day. Picked up my battle tome for Night Haunts, and I'm going to be going through the Path of Glory build of Bear Rules now. Oh, I actually do love the Path of Glory. It's really fun. Haven't played a Path of Glory campaign just yet. I believe they are starting up, I think, in the new year, and I might jump onto that. So I normally play Stormcast, so that's going to be really interesting. And for that, I'm actually going to show off a model. 1 second. Particular, if I ever do that again, I got two really cool models. So I actually got a pair of these guys, which these are the Dracolith Knights. I don't have the Knight on him. Resin, this is actually my first resin model that I have, and bought this secondhand. Bought actually a pair of them secondhand, so they're a lot more cheaper than what they normally are. But yeah, first time, complete resin model, absolute pain in the ass to carry, just because of that massive wingspan. And then I got this guy, little guy in a little like dragon mount type thing. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to paint these guys up. But I had to take a break from painting Stormcast because I was just like, it's just too monotonous. I'm just like, please, love of God, I need something other than Stormcast to paint. Can't wait for Bolt Gun 2. Where you play as a sister of battle. Yeah, I can't wait for Bolt Gun. I think I'm actually going to pick up that Bolt Gun. Again, the first one looked like standard boomer shooter. It looked interesting, but like it's nothing that I was really going to like hone in on. But Bolt Gun 2 is actually shaped up to be a bit different from your average kind of old school shooter. So super happy about that. Oh God, oh God. I'm going to put these guys away before they fall. Wait for the Christmas sales on Steam. Yeah, I mean that's the bit of the name of the game at the moment. He's waiting for that. I changed the lighting, but this lighting is just too horrible for me. God damn it. Let me go. How do I want to do this? I can... Yeah. Hey, give me 1 second. Alright, yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. Melium in Bolt Gun is literally a Doom guy and nothing stops him. Exactly. And again, the fact that we're getting like a sister of battle. I'm actually kind of interested to see what her voice lines is like. That's gonna be really interesting. Man, this fucking lighting though. Okay, I'll figure that lighting out later. It's like, yeah. Yeah, because I have like 2 different colors of lighting I'm looking at now. I have like a brighter yellow and like a white. One of these days, I'm actually going to go and get like a proper desk lamp that shines right down. So get some good directional. I recently watched an AOS battle report of the Stormcast where the guy was running 5 to 6 dragons and they were crazy. Oh, yeah, here's the thing about Stormcast. You think they're Space Marines, right? You think like, oh, they're just fantasy Space Marines. And no, it's fantasy Dragon Lords. Like they have the Pax Draconis. They're absolutely fantastic. They're great. They are absolutely great. All right, just need to shift my water around. Got my lovely paint water, so I can go and drink my paint. All right. And the drink of today is a nice Perrier, which I put some Milo in. So, getting into that. I was actually looking at, trying to see if I can get some SodaStream and see if that's actually going to be worth the cost. Go ahead and have to do some number crunching about that. All right. Because the thing about that will be the price of the CO2. To carbonate the water. Speaking of water, that water level is a bit down. I can deal with it. And my paint palette for today is literally just a ceramic plate. I'm not bringing out the the wet palette that I normally have because it's just honestly, sometimes I just find it's too big, especially when I'm trying to paint on stream. Yeah, I need like a light on the left-hand side. That's what I need. Yeah. We're figuring stuff out. I'll get a cheap one off Amazon. Okay, let's look at the sisters. We got the sister in power armor. That's probably going to be the easiest one to paint because it's going to be the nice white and green. So we'll start with this one. White, green, and brass. And then I'm still debating on the tunics for these girls. If I should go and do red to do inverse colors. So it'd be like a red and black. So it'd be like the inverse of the normal colors. Ben-Man vibing, hell yeah, hell yeah. And once again, Yindistral. Absolutely lovely, lovely girl. I am so proud of this model. I am so fucking proud of this model. God damn it, I'm so proud. So proud of myself. This is the model I reach peak. It's all downhill from here. Alright, speaking of downhill, since we're doing the easiest first, Vallejo, Angel Green. Gonna shake that up. Alright. Get that all nice and settled, and then the brass, I do like a Balthasar Gold. So I'm just going to mix that up as well. That nice forearm workout. Yeah, the one thing about fall / winter time that I kind of don't like is the fact that I don't get the natural lighting in my room anymore because it's a lot more darker, just naturally on the afternoons. So it's just like a bit of a shame. But how are you guys doing? How are all you lovely people doing? Oh wait, plop the green down right there. Get a little bit of water on the brush. And mix it in. That might have been a little bit too much. But we can deal with it. Again, 2 thin coats. You know how it goes. Okay, plant these girls off to the side. And, alright, so the top was green. The cloak didn't really get a lot of the spray paint just because there was just a lot of things in the way, like the whip and stuff like that. So we'll probably might even have to do like a 3rd coat back here, which is okay. Just thin it out a lot more. A little more of a vibrant green back here. Not a problem. But yeah, how are all you wonderful people doing? How is you guys' hobby? They finally released the official pricing for the Christmas box sets. Luckily, none of them interest me. Well, actually, no. If I was going to get into 40K, probably if I was going to like get Space Marines, Space Marine box set actually looks pretty cool. But sadly, none of the Age of Sigmar box sets kind of appeal to me because I don't run Soul Blight, I don't run Gits, which although those 2 are phenomenally priced, by the way. Sylvaneth is fucking Sylvaneth. It is what it is for Sylvaneth. And then there was another one. What? It was Gits, Undead, Sylvaneth. Oh, Skaven. Yeah, fuck Skaven. All my homies hate Skaven. Which is just, honestly, it's just, it looks like that the Skaven one was just a bit of Vermintide on crack with just a few more kind of doodads in it. Yeah, definitely put the paint a little bit too thin this time. But that's kind of okay. Alright. Now how is... It's a bit fuzzy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't like how fuzzy the model looks. Like, want it a little bit more crisper. Granted, I saw oh my god, yeah, the Crone Seal model. I'm already thinking of starting another AOS on me. Dude, you have no fucking idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. This is how it works, man. This is how it works. Because, yeah, I too want to start a Daughters of Cain army as well. Bit of water over there. And yeah, the Crone Seal looks absolutely fantastic. The only reason why I'm not starting DOK at the moment is because I think there's going to be like a range refresh, or there's something happening that I heard rumors of, and I don't want to dip in just yet. For example, like the Doomfire Warlock models, I know like that's a really old model, so I suspect that's going to change. how do I want to do that? These little flaps up here. Well, it is like a mantle, sort of. I'll do the sleeves for now. I'll take a look at the box art to see if that's actually metal or not. Because if it's fabric, then it's gonna go green. But if it's metal, it's gonna be brass. Nice brass color. Let's see, it's doing a bit okay. I do need to fix up the lighting situation though. If I'm going to do more of these streams, I really need to get that down pat. And I think the lighting was better last time, but then again, I was also relying a lot on that natural light from the outside. Alright. Another second coat back here. Again, one thing I really love about acrylic, I love and hate about it, is the fact that it dries super quickly. Wet my brush just a little bit more. Mix the water into the acrylic. But yeah, that Chrome Seal model, oh god, it looks so good. And I'm really, really kind of interested to see where they're going with that storyline. Because, like, the old elven gods are, like, coming back. And, like, it'd be interesting to see, like, the, basically the civil war that's brewing in the Daughters of Cain camp. Now, speaking of storylines, I believe we were robbed of a really cool storyline. And that was the, back in the day, they were going to get rid of Slaanesh. They were going to kill off Slaanesh in all the settings. Which I thought would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. And to take the bad guy's place, they were going to go with Malron as the evil guy. Trench 1918, what is this specific unit? This is the Sister Repentia that I am painting up. So this is the... Right now I'm painting up like the Sister Superior, as you can kind of see over here. That, oh god, how does it... Let me just put a little bit more like this. This is Sister Superior that is going to be like a normal sister. So it's going to be green, white, and bronze for this one. And then I think I'm going to invert the coloring of the sisters. So like the Repentia is like going to be like off-colored or like the reverse colored, just to signify, you know, bad. I might be reading it wrong, but the Path to Glory rules look like they give me the ability to scratch build a hero model, just like in Turn Up 20. Nope, you're completely right. In fact, that's the one thing that you do in Path to Glory. You can't bring any models that has a name. So like this Yinderstorm model cannot be in Path to Glory. Path to Glory, your leader is your guy. It is completely 100% your dude. And you can make him however you want. You can give him a flying mount. You can give him a ground mount. You can give him fucking this on foot. Like, it's 100% up to you what you do. And you just build your story from there. It's really nice. It's one of the things that main distractions against Age of Sigmar was like, oh, you can never run your dudes just because like the loadout's really really restrictive and you can't make stories. And every time I hear people say that, it's like I just point to Path to Glory. I was like, no, we got narrative campaign. We actually got a really good narrative campaign. And yeah, it's just really fucking good. Ten out of 10, I like it. Sorry. So the original storyline with Malron is Slaanesh was supposed to like be like killed off in the settings, and then which is a really cool thing because that was a power play in Age of Sigmar by Zeech to get rid of Slaanesh. And then in Slaanesh's place, it was supposed to be Malron. Malron was supposed to be the big bad guy, which would be really interesting because you have Malron being the bad guy for the elves, but then his mother is just, you know, is directly opposing to him, which is, I thought it'd be a really cool storyline and story idea to look into. Trench 1918, what are your thoughts on Age of Sigmar? I love it. I fucking love Age of Sigmar. It is, I played it, I've done Spearhead, I've done a normal game, I paint the models. For example, here's my Yandastra right here. I got the books. Fucking literally the background of Marathi, I don't know if you can see it, is Age of Sigmar Broken Realms. That's where you get this nice Marathi kind of background that I got here, which really great book, by the way, this Broken Realms book. This was 2nd edition, but tail end of 2nd edition. But yeah, no. Age of Sigmar, I like how it plays. I like the models. I think the models are really, honestly, kick the ass out of the 40k models. That's for damn sure. Like every time like 40k and Age of Sigmar gets like a reveal, the Age of Sigmar models always look better. And also, Age of Sigmar is actually cheaper than 40k. All right, that is a looking at the box art, and yeah, that is a mantle. So that's cloth. I'm going to do it like that. All right. But yeah, no. Love me my Age of Sigmar. I'm a huge Age of Sigmar stan. All right. Let's start doing white, because I know that's going to be a pain in the ass. I look into Sigmar. I saw that there was both ghosts and skeletons, but it seems like there were different factions. Can I play them together? Yes, sort of. There is, there is... How Age of Sigmar plays is, like, you have groups, and those groups are called regiments, right? And you can get a different regiment into your army. For example, I have those 2 Dragon Riders. If I play them as Stormcast, that's just a regular regiment, that's okay. But if I was playing Daughters of Cain, I can have those 2 Dragon Riders as a regiment of renown. So there is some regiments that you can add into your guys. Unfortunately, when it comes to specifically Night Haunt, which is the ghosts and skeletons, which is the grave lords, they're both of the same faction, which is the Death faction. So you should be able to actually get some crossplay into it. But if that is something that you're interested in, Trench 1918, I can go and do a bit more research and get back to you on that one, because that is one faction that I don't really know a lot about, other than the fact that Night Haunts are a fucking pain in the ass to play against. I need white. Where's my white? Not here. God damn it, I thought I had my white out. 1 second. I know it's around here somewhere. Also, pro tip, okay? If you were looking for like a basic bitch color, like titanium white, which is like the whitest of whites, just go to a local craft store and pick it up. You don't have to buy like a Vallejo or a Citadel for an expensive price. Just buy like literally basic acrylic starter set. It's the same paint, sometimes even slightly better quality, and yeah, it's just like, if you just want a really vibrant color, there it is. All right. Although it large hole, it does come out really quickly, so I'm gonna have to be a bit careful, and it's also a bit thick as well. So we'll do something like that. Flop that back. Get some water. And when you are doing this basic like acrylic set, you do have to wet the paint to get it a lot thinned down. It's supposed to be used for like a canvas. Well, I mean, it can be used for anything, but like normally you would use this type of acrylic paint on canvas, so it does come a little bit thicker, which that's okay. Once you water it down just a little bit, it just turns to a nice, a nice even coat. And especially since we're trying to put white on black, we're going to have to do a few applications of it. Because Lord have mercy. Alright. Yeah, no. Night Haunt, Gravelords. Pretty cool faction. The Bone... What is it? The Bone Reapers. Which are like the skeleton constructions. Those are pretty cool as well. Again, there's just a lot of like really cool fucking models in Age of Sigmar, man. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend. And it's also really easy playstyle as well. It's like easy to get into. It's you don't really have to worry about like a lot of L-shaped runes. Like I know like a lot of people complain that like 40k has got like really tournament focused. To the point of it's being kind of bland when it comes to playstyle, because like you're always running tournament rules and stuff like that. But no, I like Age of Sigmar, and even the Spearhead, like the introduction kind of game, because 40k has Combat Patrol, which I've heard is not good by people who play it. But having played Spearhead myself, and that's how I got into the system. Spearhead is a wonderful way to play. Also, it's a very easy and cheap way to get into the hobby. You cannot go wrong with it. And plus, it's like a game of Spearhead runs you about like 30 to 40 minutes. So like it's a really fast game. It's not like saying like, you know, when you play like a 2,000 point game of 40k and it just takes fucking forever in a day. Unless you get stomped, and then it takes a lot quicker, but no one likes to get stomped. Okay, so first coat of white on everything that I can basically see, except over here. Eh. Alright. I think I'll do these to solid. Now, is there anything else white that I want? A bit more on this side. Just like that. Alright. Let that dry for a second. But no, Age of Sigmar, highly recommend it. I even do like the lore as well. The books, really good book series. Yeah, let me do a bit of show and tell. Bit of show and tell time. Alright, so if you want to get into Age of Sigmar, a good book is either going to be, I highly recommend, either Stormvault, because there's a lot of different factions in it. You got Stormcast Eternal, you got the Nurgle, the Megakin of Nurgle, you got Orcs, you got more of the human side, you got the Undead. There's just a lot of things happening. It's a good book, good introduction, just to give like a general view and feel of all the different factions. All of them are written really well. So if you can find Stormvault, get it. If you can't, another good introduction, unironically, is Skaven Tide. This is the book that launched with fourth edition. It focuses on the new Stormcast Eternal and the Skaven. It's plenty gory. There's a lot of body horror in this, which is really nice. I thought it was pretty cool. So do recommend that as well. Now, I also recommend, if you really like Stormcast Eternal, Yindastra. This is the book that got me into the hobby. Noah Van Nieuwen. Nguyen? Yeah, Nieuwen. Great author of reading the, whatchamacallit, the Tau book that he just wrote, just made, so that's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I just really like this book. And then if you want a really good just story that focuses on the more human side of things, I do recommend Hallowed Ground. Excellent book series. Hallowed Ground, Temple of Silence, really good, but I do recommend Hallowed Ground. A lot of good action in it. Pretty decent length. Love the characters. It's great. Also, and if you do like vampires, I do like the Hollow King. I do have the second one in the series. I haven't read it yet. But he is basically a vampire with a code of conduct and honor, and he wants to fuck up Zeech units. It's really cool. I do like it. Yeah. Highly recommend any of those 5 books. Is Warcry just Kill Team? Yeah, basically. Basically. It's it's just basically it's basically a kill team. Skaven, yeah, Skaven. Actually, find out the Skaven in that book. Actually, the Skaven were in the Stormvault as well. Just to give you an idea of how many factions were in that book. But the Skaven in the fucking Skaven Tide, actually pretty cool. And they're really fucking vicious too. Like, they're not like the funny haha Skaven. They're like the, oh, this is why Skaven is fucking feared, because it tells you how Skaven breed. Because they make Skaven a lot differently now. They might still use brood mothers, but they also use other methods. And it's really cool. They basically they become like the xenomorphs, where like, if they bite you, you can get a chance of infection, and these parasites basically just burst out of your fucking skin like baby rats just burst out of your skin, but they'll like tear you like in half, and they'll do that to like any animal as well. So like in that book, you see like wolf rats, because the wolves got infected, and you see like all these different plants that got infected with Skaven, with the Skaven parasite. It's really cool. But yeah, Warcry is basically the 40k, the small 40k equivalent of Kill Team. I can't really tell much about the how that game plays too much, because it's not really a big thing in my area. Sadly not whatchamacallit, Old World isn't big in my area either, so I think I might be the only fucking Old World guy in my entire fucking area. That's just, I am known as the Cathay guy. It's like, oh, it's the Cathay guy. He's going to buy more Cathay. And speaking of Cathay, I'm not going to buy the next box set, but I am going to buy the Crane Gunners and paint them up so I can have my own Crane Gunner Lee looking at me in the glorious red colors. All right, I want to do another thing of green. That's too much. Fuck. Okay. That's way too much green. That came out real fast too. Shit. I can recoup that. I can recoup that. And a liberal dose of green. As long as we get all the cloth kind of settled. If I have to go and repaint something, that's okay. Do a bit of a quote-unquote sloppy paint job. And then come back and fix it later. Especially when it's like the undercoat or like the bottom color. You don't want to have like a bit of black showing. Alright. Yeah, no one's basically going to see back here, but I'm going to color it anyways. How does the Power Pack go? Alright, Power Pack was mostly green as well. So there's a lot of stuff that we have to add. Which is green. Yeah, I'm thinking one more. Yeah, I definitely need like one more coat to really bring out that vibrant greenness. All right. I'm also thinking, I know I've been doing like a lot of streams, basically 4 times a week, which is kind of funny because originally when I started streaming, I only wanted to do like 1 day out of the week, and now it's just kind of bloomed out because I just enjoy it so much. But I'm thinking of doing one paint stream a week and get more into that. What are your armies for 40k? I really don't actually collect a lot of 40k. I normally do I'll paint 40k as like a painting exercise. So the most that I have right now is the Sisters of Battle. That's like the biggest 40k army that I have, which is 2 squads and a cannoness. And now they're going to be joined with a Sister Repentia. But I don't actually play 40k on the tabletop, although it is super popular in my area. I just when I was building my armies, I just gravitated towards Age of Sigmar. That being said, I do love 40k and the books. Again, I'm reading the Elemental Council, the Tau book, the new one. So. Paint a little green up there. What about you? You guys, any of you guys play 40k? What are your guys' army? If I want, like, here's the thing. Like, I got this, like, these are the Sisters of St. Penthesilea. So this is like my dudes, well, I guess my girls, custom kind of order. But if I was going to go, I'd even go. I do like Space Marines. Call me a basic bitch. I do like Space Marines. I think they got some really cool models. Don't know which chapter I'd go. I might just make my own chapter. I might just do Blood Ravens, because fucking why not Blood Ravens? But if I wanted to have like go full autism, and go with like my OC orders, I would have the Sisters of St. Penthesilea, but then I would collect Steel Legion for the Imperial Guard and have them all mechanized. Because in my head, that's like the Imperial Guard Regiment template for the Sisters of St. Penthesilea. They work really like hand in hand with the a Steel Legion type of Imperial Guard. Which I think is pretty neat, because you don't see a lot of Steel Legion. Mostly it's, you know, Krieg or Cadians or Ketchens. The big three there. Which is a shame, because I fucking love Steel Legion so much. Jesus Christ, I love it. Alright, just paint all this green. We're going to do the copper highlights. Oh, sorry, the brass highlights a bit later. But you want to make sure you get that undercoat nice and covered. Especially up here with like the grills, it's going to look horrible if you have like a black grill up here, or blackness in between the grills. So we'll do something like that. Grin, Krieg, Sisters, Tau. Yeah, I fucking love me my Tau as well. The current models I have are Space Marines, Imperial Guard, Orcs, Tyranids, and an Adamant Kill Team. Hell yeah! Most of my stuff and main armies I want to start on Orcs, Space Marines, and Imperial Guard. Hell yeah! Orcs, I will say, according to the rumors, the 11th edition box set, launch set rather, is going to be Orcs and Space Marines. So you might want to hang out for that, because then you'll get both you guys. Yeah. It's supposed to be some the Orcs are going to get updated plastic kits, because some of the Orc kits are really fucking old. And yeah, so that's going to be really good for you, because you basically get both your armies. You get 2 cakes. All right. Do you think Orc Skin Green works okay for salamanders? I would go a little bit more vibrant than Orc Skin Green. But, like, I would... Mom. Depends. Because like right now I'm thinking like which orc skin are you thinking of? Because I'm thinking like no salamanders I would go with a little more brighter vibrant green than orc skin, or maybe like if you want to do like orc skin as a base and then a more vibrant green as a highlight, I'd go with something like that. Caster. But I only need 1 cake. You gotta have 2 cakes. I need Conquest to come out for that 40k mod. I need Conquest to come up with the Indomitus mod, because that's going to be so much fun. Holy shit. It's going to be so fucking cool. I think they might be working either on that next, or they're working on more Chaos stuff. Not 100% certain. Although the Chaos stuff is going to be really interesting as well, because if they're doing 4 different things for the Trader Guard, that means they're going to have to try and do Zeech and Slanesh Trader Guard. And that's going to be really interesting. But I was actually blown away with the that latest video that I did with the Indominus mod, Backbone of the Guard, because that is the best Ostfront performance video I've ever had, and second best video when it comes to view performance. You think 40k mod could add Xenos like Tau? Very easily. They could very easily add Tau into the game. I believe, talking to the devs, They want to get the humans, both Trader and they got the Imperial Guard set up. So the Imperial Guard is basically done at the moment, but okay, so I did that brass. All right, fair enough. Brass. Oh, I need to do that one green. But they are like the main goal is Space Marines. So, and that's what they're trying to kind of figure out how to add Space Marines into the game. Because like you've seen how good their attention to detail is. So like they really don't want to fuck it up. Which is something that you could easily do, because like again you have like the scouts and stuff like that. Like you have different like the chapter serfs, and then you go scouts, and then you do like Space Marines, and those things are basically like fucking tanks. They're like the vehicle equivalent of everything. So what do I do for the gloves? Brown. All right, fair enough. But yeah, no, super excited for what they're doing with that game. It's, oh god, it's so good, man. It's so fucking good. We are eating so good. Like, if it, like, it's almost a shame that the Dominus isn't its own game, you know? Because, I would spend money on that. I would drop hard cash to play Indominus. Although I think I could comprehend and actually play Tau Tactics. Yeah. Because again, Tau Tactics are just basically Desert Storm era human tactics with guiding light and stuff like that. And fire superiority. I do not think that any human could actually really do justice on the Eldar way of warfare with precognition and crazy stuff like that. Yeah. You can't really do how Eldar actually fight because you can't read the fucking future. So I'd be okay with Eldar not coming to the mod. Do I play Dark Tide? I do play Dark Tide. Haven't picked up the DLC. That's one thing I forgot to do last Steam sale, is pick up that DLC for the Arpites, so I can be Judge Dredd. But I do play it. I do love it. It's I honestly much prefer it over Vermintide. Excuse me. I know Vermintide has better characters for sure, definitely. But there's just Dark Tide is cool. It's cool. And also, again, that's one of the cool things about like that Indominus mod. Circling back, you get to play as the Mobian 6. Like, how cool is that? And play against the Mobian 6. Ah, goddamn. The Indominus mod is so fucking good. So good. Bane's a bit thick, not gonna lie. But I just want to get rid of all these fucking streaks. Yeah. Just a little more. I love when I played a 4-player to kill team and Tau used lasers to snipe multiple guys. Yeah. Again, I think that's one of the reasons why I really like the Tau. It's like, it's more about like the tactics that I know and like did in the military. Because like Imperial Guard is just combined arms World War II tactics. But like Tau is more like, like hunter-killer and stuff like that. It's so good. Fuck it. Also the fact that the Tau actually uses AI with the drones and stuff like that is pretty neat. Also, Tau GF1. I want my Firecast Warrior GF. God damn it. Great or good, you promised me. My state issued GF. that. A bit more white done. Still need a bit more green. Yeah, all right. Again, this is just basically first coat in. Wait a second. Have you seen that they are showing a new class for Darktide tomorrow? They're showing a new class for Darktide tomorrow? No. But thank you for telling me about this. I'm actually going to be excited now. Do you think that AI in 40K is always doomed to be genocidal? No. So the reason, I think one of the reasons why the Men of Iron went completely batshit insane during the Dark Age technology is humans at that time was completely batshit insane. Like, humans of the Dark Age technology are not the humans of the grim dark future. Because, like, in Dark Age technology, like, they were doing a bunch of fucking gene splicing. They were doing a bunch of, like, crazy shit with, like, their fucking machines that can, like, eat knowledge of shit. It was, the humans of the Dark Age technology was just absolutely just fucked up. And I'm so glad that, like, they don't really go too much into, like, you know, what those humans were, like, we only get glimpses, and that's perfectly fine by me. People assume class will be a gainer, but I'm hoping something Admic related. Oh my god, can you imagine if you could be like a Necromunda gainer in that game? Ah, fuck, that'd be so cool. Admic would also be cool as well. What would be cool? They can't do Sister of Battle because they got the Fanatic, which is a shame because I'd love to have like a Sister of Battle Novite. They can't do Space Marines for the obvious reason. Gainer would be pretty cool. Admic would be pretty cool. Votan would be pretty cool. They can add Votan in. Yeah. I'm hoping for a Sister of Battle. I'm hoping for a Sister Battle Novite. Or Novice, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Neophyte, something like that. But like, since they have the Fanatic, I don't think they're going to be in. Space Marine, Neophyte, Surf. Space Marine Surf could work. Or even like, I'd even almost say Scout Marine as well. Like, newly minted Scout Marine. You could probably roll with that. Because they don't have the power armor, but they got all the cool shit still. Maybe an Abhuman. Cat Girls. Add the Cat Girls in. Add the Cat Girl race in. Come on. You know you want to do it. You fucking know you want to do it. I think I need another fucking coat of green. 2 thin coats? Nope. Nope. I got a lot of green there already. Don't need that. Alright. Nah, Goat Girls. Goat Girls would be interesting. Again, there is a lot of, like, they can add the rats, the Goat Girls, the Cat Girls, yeah, Beastmen. Oh, fuck, that'd be really cool. Although every time I think about the Beastmen fucking... the Beastmen add humans, I just get flashbacks of that one fucking actual pedophile artist who drew them. There's also bat humans as well. There's fucking bat looking guys as well, which is pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, I want to do definitely touch-ups back here on the power armor power pack. That'd also be like a really cool like end game thing that you could kind of do with Darktide. Is if you can like end a game, actually get like power armor, because humans can wear power armor. Like, it isn't just Space Marines and Sisters of Battle. So I think that'd be like really cool as like a end game prestige thing to get actual power armor. And who knows? Maybe fight actual Chaos Space Marines. You know? Because I think the game is leading up to that. I mean, that would be fucking cool too. Smashing those fucking evil bastards. I mean, we're already hunting fucking. We're already killing, you know, fucking demon hosts and shit like that. You might as well just throw a Space Marine in just for good measure. Since we're already doing well beyond what a normal human should be able to fucking capable of actually doing that in that fucking game. Holy shit. That artist bugs me. Yeah, no, I hate that artist. I think that artist is a piece of shit. Like, they draw stuff that's so happy and cheerful, then warm, and then gore or death. That's right, then wham, gore and death. Yeah, here's the thing. It's like the gore and death is their fetish. It would be interesting to equip power armor as your secondary weapon. Yeah, exactly. Like, have like, or even do like a prestige class at the end of like your. Oh my god, that's how you can kind of do it. Like, the Fanatic end class could be like a sister battle, and you get the sister battle armor. Then you get like a Tempestus as like, or like a really beefed up Tempestus for like the gunner class. Ogrins just get like, I don't know, like Bonehead, and then Psychers just, I don't know, getting more Psyker stuff. Artists tell me so I can avoid. It's Mosa. What is it, like Mosa Cannabis? I believe their name is. It's Mossa. You look. They find out they did a lot of 40K stuff, but then, yeah, they did one art of like all the admechs, and then they made the goats admech. Sorry, not admechs, adhumans. And they made the goat girl adhuman like really, like, they're branded with really sexually charged things. So I highly implied that she was an R victim, a grape victim. And then like that was like a big shitstorm. And then it came out because they have like another channel. Oh, it's like another like kind of like artist page where they do like a lot of like their heavy gore stuff, which features underage girls, by the way. And then somebody noticed that they actually used an actual raped victim who died as a art reference for one of their arts, and they got fucking canceled for it. Oh yeah, I remember, yeah. Alright, time to do some of the paint pot. Good old GW paint pot. Wow, yeah, it's like really dark out. What the fuck? Like, I'm just looking outside. Oh, it's like, god damn, it's dark. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that piece. Yeah, yeah, it's just horrible, absolutely vile, disgusting. And the crazy thing is, there was artists sticking up for him too. Like fucking Century Chan was sticking up for him. And I'm like, you dumb motherfucker. It's one of the reasons why I lost a lot of respect for her. This is all new info for me. Oh, yeah. Wow, then you missed two massive shit shows, Grin. Fantastic. That's you know what? Ignorance sometimes is bliss. And yeah, the whole funny thing too is like he's in South Korea, that artist. So like in South Korea, they do not like that shit. That's actually illegal, the stuff that he was painting. Like you could get away with that in like North America, but in South Korea, that's no bueno. Shit. Got some bronze of the white. Oh god. Okay, scrape that off just a little bit. Perfect. Century sticking up from Mosa. Bruh. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love artists. I have some of my friends are absolute fantastic artists. But man, sometimes artists are just they just get too high on their own fucking supply. All right. Like, speaking of great artists, Zeph. Zeph is a great artist. Great person to fucking work with. God damn it, I'm so looking forward to my fucking $400 art piece, which is the most money I have ever spent on any fucking art at one time. God damn, but it's so good. It's so fucking good, guys. It's so good. Yeah, like the telly guy. Oh my fucking god, the telly guy. Yeah, Telepure. Oh my fucking god, that guy. Yeah, if anyone needs to shut the fuck up, it's definitely that guy. God damn it, man. That's all I'm going to say is, What about he loves to, on Twitter, he loves to play the pseudo-intellectual, and it's kind of stupid. Also, I need to change my clothes from the laundry. Give me like 4 minutes. Give me 4 minutes. Consider this a stretch and hydration break. Man vibing. Reminds me of the 10-page Guru piece of that South Korean op from Siege, but the message at the end was respect women and their beauty. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, artist. Oh my god. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Painting. That's what I'm doing. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, also, played a free game on the weekend. I guess on Saturday. Oh, sorry, Sunday. It's called War Tales. If you guys like Battle Brothers, highly recommend War Tales. I played it for a few hours, and I love it. Not as good writing as Battle Brothers, because Battle Brothers writing is just honestly on an entirely another level, but it's pretty good. I like it. Same kind of really grounded fantasy setting as like a Battle Brothers. Actually, I think Battle Brothers might actually be a little more fantastical because they have undead and orcs. War Tales is not free. Yeah, no, it did have a free weekend, yeah. And it is at a discount until, I think, Wednesday. Oh, speaking of, Ostfront is also on a week-long discount as well. So if you want to pick up some Ostfront DLC, now would be a good time. Speaking of DLC, fucking... Again, I'm hoping the British DLC should be coming out early December. It's supposed to be coming out this year, and it's clock's ticking. Tick-tock, Doc. And yes, you can expect a full British fucking playthrough. God damn, I'm gonna be playing that one. I played a ton of Ostfront lately. Oh god, Ostfront's so good. Again, there's a reason why my channel, for almost for over a year now, I've been playing nothing but Ostfront on the channel. Almost nothing but Ostfront. It's a good game. Great mods. Just absolutely fantastic. It is, again, I consider it probably the pinnacle of definitely World War II RTS, if not RTS in general. There's just so much you can do with it. Alright, just need to move this whip just out of the way slightly so I can get the back of her heel. What's the plan for the 1 year? Funny enough, the 1 year has actually already been over and done. I think I did do a 1 year video. Actually, shit, did I do a 1 year video? I thought I did a 1 year video. Let me double check, because that was in like fucking August. It was 1 year of the channel. Oh, I think I may have done a live stream. I think I may have did it as a live stream. Let me just double check here videos. Hold it back. Yeah. Oh damn! I didn't do a 1 year video. I must have mentioned it on live stream, but yeah, it's been 1 year of just pure Ostfront content as my main bread and butter. That's like blah, 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 blah. My main bread and butter. 1 year of me mispronouncing all the words. All the words. Does this man even know how to speak English? Sometimes I question it myself. Sometimes. Ahoy, AM50. How's it going? Oh yeah, before I forget, Grin, happy birthday. Apparently it's the Marine's birthday today. Oh man, I fucked that up. So, you know, happy birthday to you, Marine. Yeah. Speaking of Marines, I think that's going to be like the next video series. Because I do want to make a mini-series about that Dawn of the Dead mod. And I was already playing as the Marines, so I think I will continue playing as the Marines. It's a neat little mod. I do enjoy it. I'm wondering what the next quote-unquote bad guy faction is going to be, because they need... Because the Marines and the U.S. Army is on the same side, so they need like another Op 4. It'd be cool if they went like out of pocket and did like the Chinese. The Marines are alright. I just love the fact that they got the, I played through 3 campaigns now, 1 of each. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I started when you first posted your Dawn of the Dead mod. Oh man, thank you. I'm glad that my video has been inspiring other people to play some of these really great mods. Like Indominus. Like if I can shill for Indominus, I will absolutely do so. Also Mace, if I can shill absolutely fucking shill for Mace, I'll do so as well, because Mace is such a good fucking mod. And like, hats off to the mod team, because like, it's kind of funny, like some of the quality of life features that are in for the Japanese at least, have actually came from me asking the mods to add it in. Like adding the heat round for the penetration for the some of those early tanks. So you get a reason why you'd want this tank. Oh, fuck. Alright, you're going to have to... I keep on hitting this little white piece here, which is annoying. The only vehicle you actually need is the Humvee with the tow launcher. The only vehicle I want is the one with the 50 cals on it. The gun truck with the 50s. But then again, I do come from the cult of the DACA, so... Or the Abrams. Fucking, I love the Abrams. That's a nice thing, too, about the Dawn of the Dead mod. Like, the maps are, like... I'm not going to say they're pretty big, but they're sizable, and there's, like, enough that you can actually do a bit of vehicle combat without running into the classic call to arms problem where you can see too far forward into the yellow spawn and you just get kind of spawn camped, or you inadvertently spawn camp the yellow side, which doesn't really work because they got invulnerability, so they just really just snipe you when they see you and you're like, fuck, I hate this. Alright, doing some of that. The M16 quad mount half track, yeah. Speaking of invulnerability. Oh god. Alright. Some more brass. The Dawn of the Dead mod has a higher than average chance of making soldiers immune to everything except explosion damage. Oh my god. That sounds horrible. I get why you say you need the tow launcher, if that's the case. I'm not sure why. It's a very rare vanilla Ostfront bug, but in 3 campaigns played through, I counted it twice. Oh god. Alright. Doing these back little things over here. I kind of hate how, like, it's supposed to be one kind of, like, it's supposed to be like a frame, but there's, like, this black piece in between. Like, it's supposed to be hollow, because it's supposed to be, like, one piece, and these are supposed to be connected onto, like, a rack, which would make it very fragile, but it also looks really fucking ugly. I don't know what to do with that. I think I might just keep it black. Luckily, like, her head's going to, like, hide most of the stuff on this side. But I think on the opposite side, I'll just keep it, that area blackened. So it's, you don't really see it. Did you see that there was a guy that put functional Fallout power armor in Ostfront? Oh, no, I didn't. But that is really neat. Also, Fallout mod when? Actually, wait, I think there is a Fallout mod for Ostfront. It's sometimes hard to keep fucking track. Alright, just doing a little bit of this burr work. Also, have you tried the Menace demo yet? I have tried the Menace demo. I did like it. And when it comes into early access, I will pick it up and play it. I didn't do a video on it, mostly because I kind of forgot, but I also didn't want to do a video on a demo that's subject to change. But, I didn't get super far, like, I did a few missions. I kind of like what I see. And, I am excited for it. I think the character customization, or, like, the characters themselves are really interesting. I love my half-burned Latina insane, fucking just batshit insane lady. I gotta say, it didn't quite land with me. What didn't land with you? Because I think I might know. I think the one thing that I didn't like is the fact that, like, it really seems that, like, you run out of ammo. Like... Yeah, she's proper, like... Actually, let me see if I can find a picture of her. I'm gonna show her off. She's proper good. All right, no, okay, that's Menace game character. That's not even... What? Oh my god. Google, why are you fucking me up? Stupid Google. squad leaders stats. Okay, okay, kinda got it. Alright, so if I go over here... Alright. So, here are some of the characters. I do like the Black Sniper. Black Sniper totally helped my ass out so many times. The girl on the left is the crispy Latina. She is a vehicle commander, and she's absolutely fucking insane. Asian dude is assault guy, pretty great, and I forget what the white dude is. I think it's general infantry. But yeah, they're pretty fucking great. Before I answer, I gotta say she is pretty good. Yeah, I like her. I think that I think it was many things, honestly. The shared promotions, yeah. The calculation of accuracy, how sightlines are done, the inability to make my own squad guy. I feel restricted in some ways. She is in charge of the skill retention unit. Yeah. I know that that's going to be like a big thing of like not making your own dudes, like you have characters to play. I'm kind of interested to see how they do that. Because I did like the small characterization that we got, so that wasn't too much of a problem for me because I think the characters that I've seen were actually pretty good. But the calculation of accuracy, if I remember correctly, yeah, that was always kind of weird. I didn't like how the demo didn't really explain a lot of things. The share promotions, calculation accuracy, yeah. Yeah, it felt like the battles. The thing that like I didn't like is like the battles felt like really drawn out sometimes. And it seems like you ran out of ammo before you could actually kill the other guys. And you're just like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I'll be honest with you, I'd rather, like, I would have ammo for, like, the special weapons, I guess. Like the sniper rifle, rocket launcher, stuff like that. Like, that makes sense, but, like, for the normal assault packs and, like, guns like that, I would just have it, just basically infinite ammo. But that's just my opinion. Still going to pick it up. Still going to do a playthrough of it though. And I think they're a good developer. I do want to gotta see where to go with it. It is a change of Battle Brothers. Again, Battle Brothers is very much your dudes. I did like that concept. They did that one really well. But I do like War Tales. I think War Tales is a worthy successor to Battle Bros. I'm also annoyed at the fact that you are going in blind basically every time in Menace 2. Yeah, I think that's... I really do think that's a demo thing, though. Rather than a game thing. Again, like that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to make a video. Because, like, again, the demo... It's such... I know there's more to the game than the demo. And the demo was basically like, here's a bit of combat. And I'm like, I don't want to judge it too much on what you know, like basically what they're doing on that side. That being said, also Space Scum. Did we talk about Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era? I have not played that. You're a Might and Magic person, aren't you? Tell me about it. Regardless, will I paint the boob? Brass titty. It is okay. Is it like Might and Magic? Would you recommend it for someone who's never played Might and Magic? The demo's pretty good. Alright. Why do I want more brass? I think I probably want the handles brass. At least this part. Might just make the handles wood. Nice wooden handle for the whips. And I might just actually definitely want to do this and a brass piece. I might just leave the whips black and have like a black leather to it. Black leather whip. Oh, could it brown? Ah, fuck no, I kind of want black. I'll leave it black. Would recommend the demo. Alright. Because the demo is basically unlimited access to 3 to 4 factions. Ooh, nice. But they make some strange changes, like Heaven's Angels don't use a two-handed sword anymore. Instead, they use a spear and shield, and they become a ranged unit. That is kind of weird. Okay. I also don't like the changes to necromancy. Oh. Wait, wasn't necromancy super powerful though, with the power liches? I vaguely remember this. That's going to be silver. Let's get some of the brown out. What do I want for brown? I think I want to do a dark flesh tone for the brown, for the leather. In Might Magic, Heroes Might Magic 3, it could be very powerful for sure. But then again, I think like a lot of factions could be very powerful and just broken. Although, I'm just remembering from what Seth Zeech fucking said. Good old Seth. Alright. We are rocking and we are rolling. Temple Priestess. But in My Magic 5 it had restrictions. Fair. Also, before I forget, it's kind of funny. Last stream we were talking about, or 2 streams, either last stream or 2 streams ago, we're talking about MMOs. Yeah, no, it was last stream. Sorry, last stream we were talking about MMOs, and we're talking about a Warhammer MMO. Which one would you rather want, Warhammer MMO or a Diablo MMO? And I think it's funny. Like literally a day later, it came out that a Warhammer MMO was just canceled by NetEase. Like NetEase just killed the development team. So we literally could have got a Warhammer MMO, but the Japanese company was like, no, we're closing shop here. We're done. Warhammer. I said Diablo because we haven't had a we had a Warhammer MMO already, but I think Diablo would be pretty interesting to explore. There has been a lot of attempts at Warhammer MMOs. They all failed. Yeah. I would say that Eternal Crusade was also an MMO attempt. If you really think about it, it failed worse than most. I thought Eternal Crusade was supposed to be more like almost like a different Battlefield attempt, but they couldn't stick the landing. All right, look at that. So far, so good. Although, hilariously enough, you can still play the Warhammer Fantasy MMO. Age of Ruin, I think it's called. Some really dedicated fans are running it now, so you can basically play it for free, and it's still maintained. They're still adding stuff to it. So, Age of Reckoning, that's what it was. It was supposed to be like planets. Oh yeah, it was. Well, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. It's supposed to be. Yeah, it was kind of like Planet Side a little bit. Like I do remember like the whole one of the pitches, like you could play for free, but you had to play an orc. But if you wanted, like, you could pay and play as a Space Marine or Eldar, and that was like the thing. So like they were hoping that, like, there'd be like a lot more free to play players running around as just like weak orcs. And then, like, people who play get to actually play as Space Marines and stuff like that, which I thought that was a neat concept. Not gonna lie, I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, fuck that up. Oh, God. I think the greatest skill that I learned in painting is how to fix my mistakes. when I paint, like, that's probably like my greatest skill I've ever learned in painting is just like how to unfuck up my mistakes when I make mistakes. Because boy howdy, it seems like I'd make it more often than not. It would have been, it would have been a very interesting way to do balance. Yeah. Again, it's just a shame what happened to it. Cause I've never played it before. It shut down, and I was not having it. I was like, what the fuck? It didn't feel good. Speaking of games that not feeling good, also Man of War. I don't know if you guys played that. That was the Warhammer Fantasy naval game. That also didn't fucking feel good at all. Especially when you had to do hand-to-hand combat. It clunky as fuck. Also another game that you... well, actually, I can play it. It just... It's completely over now. I think the company may have even shut down, if I remember correctly. Alright. Is everyone going to see this? No, but I have to paint it anyways. Just for prosperity's sake. Getting behind the whip. Move that over. Alright. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be an arena shooter. It was just all fucked up from the start. Yeah. And again, it's a shame that it got fucked up. I'm not sure what happened behind the scenes. Maybe it's just eyes too big for their stomach. But yeah, it's just a shame that, like, the concept, we never really got the concept that that they were hoping for, and I don't blame the dev team. I think that the dev team just, it might have just been a situation where it was just too much for them. They just couldn't figure it out or something like that. Maybe they ran out of money and couldn't really recoup. Because that came out like during, like, if I remember correctly, that came out during like a weird time in Warhammer. Where just like it wasn't the start of 8th edition. So like there wasn't like, I think like 8th edition was like a big resurgence for Warhammer. So like yeah, it's kind of a little bit hard to get like a drive behind it. Alright, doing a second coat on some of these things. Not the pistol holster. I think the pistol holster is actually pretty well. Do have to get a little bit of green up there, though. Get some brass in here as well. Whew. So that almost doxed the top of my head for a second. I was like, oh god. Do some touch up on, yeah, a bit more green. Only a little bit of green. There's some spots I just want to do a bit more on. Worst comes to worse, if I use too much green, I can always dump it on my Jade Warriors because they use the same color green. Alright, just now double check one thing. Am I doing chanting? Is chanting still on? Chanting is still on. Alright, perfect. Ugh. I do a bit of a stretch. You know, not gonna lie, without doing contrast paint, let me put that a little more up here. I think I did a pretty good job with how much coats of paint I've done. Still have to do a bit of touch-ups, but generally I got most of the colors down pat. Oh, now you went fuzzy. Oh, come on. Where? Yeah. It looks nice if you ask me. Oh, thank you very much, Cassie. I think I did a pretty good job. Not done yet, though. Not done yet. I want to do a touch-up on the brass and the green. Let's do... I think I did... The tubing, really? The tubing was green? That's gonna be brass. Silver. I want silver there. Oh no, the outside's brass. Let me do a bit more green on some of the things. I don't think you can really see it. It's not really picking up on camera, but there's some areas that are just slightly off green, just because the black undercoat is making not as vibrant. It's looking a little more a dusky green on some areas. Which I don't particularly want. Or that nice, bold, vibrant green. Alright, do something like that. Especially on the power pack right over here. You also gotta remember, like, I think a lot of people kind of obsess over the details a little bit too much when it comes to these models. Because when you look at like the paint and tutorial videos, like you're seeing the model like super close. Like when you do a paint and tutorial, it's like right here, and you're seeing all the small details and everything else like that. And oh, I made a little mistake there. I need to clean that up. And like it's like super detailed, but like when you're playing the game, it's like this is where the model actually looks like. Even here is too close. Like it's like at least an arm distance away, and you're like, you gotta have to like think about your coloring when it comes to that. It's like, yeah, you might have some like really subtle detailing when it's like up close, and you're like, yeah, this is really cool, and it totally gets lost once you actually start playing the game, because the model is just, it's too far away for you to actually see those details, or for those details to come out, those colors to come out. Which is why I personally think that you should, if you have to err on the side of caution, always go more vibrant color than dull. Which has been a learning experience for me, not gonna lie. Getting a lot more of the very vibrant coloring. All right, do a bit of the back cowl. A lot of the detail on the cowl I'm probably going to have to do off stream, just because I have to use the small brush, and I have to put like really close to my face. And if I'm pulling it really close to my face, it's going to be like right over here, and you guys ain't going to see shit. So I think I'll do like all the major coloring on stream. And the edge highlighting. I can do the edge highlighting and stuff like that on stream as well. Definitely need more white though. More white, because the black is showing underneath the white, which is par for the course, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I might get silver underneath here, now that I think about it. Might do that. Brown is pretty okay. I think I have to do one more bit of brown on the pistol, but that's okay. On the pistol holster. But it's 335, 350, fucking 335. Not only can I not count, apparently I can't talk. Can't talk, can't count. Just fucking take me out back and shoot me already. I will show off though my Jade Warriors before I go. Super happy how some of these turned out. They're not fully done. If you could focus. 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 Oh, you almost got it. Come on. Come on, camera. Oh, God damn it. Actually, let me. Okay, there's a face. Here's my model. Gonna have to trick the camera a little bit. Yeah, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna have to do some pics. The camera's not working with me at the moment. Yeah, like once I'm finished with the Jade Warriors, but I'm super happy how they turned out with the brass, the brown leathering, the green, a little bit of jade on the outsides there, but yeah, they were just going really good, really good. So. Yeah, basically almost got one Sister Superior done in 2 hours or so. I'm not doing contrast paint. I refuse to do contrast paints. Because that's just my elitism, my autism and elitism, I guess. So, super happy about that. Thank you guys for joining another Triple N stream. I might do another one on Friday. Friday is going to be like a weird date because either I'm going to the movies with my dad or I'm not going to the movies. Or I might just go to the movies regardless. I was trying to get like a father-son kind of time, but for some reason my dad fucking went up north to Prince George. Like I was like, oh, I need to do shit up north. I was like, god damn it. So that's interesting. So Friday, I might do a Friday stream. If we're doing Friday stream, I might do another NN, a triple N, just so we can get more of those sisters done. Because I do want to get the sisters done by the end of the month, and then hopefully my 3D sisters come in so I can show those off. And those were the models I was supposed to paint, not these ones. So hopefully I get those models. It's those damn Americans, not respecting time and just trying to just be all fucking weird. Anyways, I'd like to thank Caster Grin, M50, Ben Man Vibin, Trench 1918, and Deja Vu. Thank each and every one of you, and thank the lurkers that have been in the channel. You guys have been absolutely great. You guys are wonderful. I hope you have a good time, and always remember, Panzer IV.